Hey, Anthony Ogogo here, founder and head coach at Ogogo Fitness Elite Coaching. And in this video, you're going to listen to Adam Green. Now, Adam Green has had a month one that, goodness me, if Carlsberg made month ones on fitness plans, this would be it. He's lost 14 pounds, 6.3 kilograms, a stone in his first 4 weeks on the plan. That's the thing. It's never about the thing. It's always the thing about the thing. What that means, what it represents. Adam's been struggling with his physical health, his mental health for a long time. He's tried to lose weight for a long time, been unable to do so thus far. He was working out 6 days a week by himself without us. He came into us. We set his nutrition plan, his training plan, and it was 3 days a week. He was like, "What the hell? I want to lose weight, not gain weight." I said, "Ready? Just trust us. Do this, right?" He's lost 14 pounds. He's working out half the time. He's lost 14 pounds, 6 kilograms, a stone of weight in his first 4 weeks, and it's still coming down. Okay, so enjoy this chat. If you're thinking about embarking on a fitness journey, then this is going to be a very safe place. Ogogo Fitness Elite Coaching is a very safe place. If you've just joined the plan, I'm showing you this because I want you to smash month one just like Adam has. If you smash month one, you'll smash month two, and the whole 6 or 12 month plan, whatever you came in on, is going to be a breeze. It's going to be a doddle. So enjoy this chat, learn from Adam, and I'll see you on the other side. Adam Green, how you doing, mate?
I'm doing good, Anthony. How are you?
Forget about me, mate. This is all about you, buddy. When people start with us, most people, I'd say 90% of people, they start really well, start strong, they do really well. Somebody comes in and gets onto an absolute flyer. Mate, you are smashing it. What did you say to me just a second ago when you answered the call? You could take on what?
I could take on the world. I feel like I can take on the world. I got all kinds of energy. I'm feeling good, feeling strong, feeling energetic. I feel like there's nothing that can stop me right now.
Mate, so let's just tell all the people watching this like why you feel so good. What weight were you at the beginning? What weight were you 4 weeks ago? Let's just say 4 weeks, a month, like 28 days. How much weight have you lost in 28 days?
So my initial weigh-in on January 28th was 262 pounds and change, and at 4 weeks in, I'm 248 pounds. So I lost 14 pounds in 4 weeks, which is crazy.
This is crazy, and that's fantastic in itself. But there's more to that. As I always say, there's the thing about the thing. The thing is the weight. You've lost 14 pounds in a month, unbelievable, right? But there's way more than that, and we're going to come on to that in a minute. But just for those people that work in kilograms and stones and pounds all around the world, now, I'm inclusive here, buddy. I'm inclusive. Everyone's welcome here.
Absolutely.
Coaching. 262 pounds is 119 kilograms, 18 stone 10. That's what you were a month ago. And today, you're 248 pounds, 112 kilograms, 17 stone 10. Buddy, in 4 weeks, all right? Now, most people lose weight, and they tape their mouth shut. How much food have you had in the last month?
Oh, well, I'm on about 2,300 calories a day, so I'm eating a lot of food, like a lot of protein, a lot of carbohydrates. I'm never hungry. I'm always, feeling pretty good. The cravings are minuscule because I'm finally getting the foods that I should be eating. We talked previously, the message is you eat yourself thin. Like, I can't believe how full I am after eating like 500 calories. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, I used to think you had to have like 1,000 calories at a time in order to feel full and to get strong and gain muscle and these kind of things. And man, like 500 calories for lunch and I'm charged and ready to go for the afternoon.
So I showed you on our first call. I showed you a video of Andy Springer, one of my guys I work with, got a great result. And he said in his video, on his testimonial, he said when he first saw the meal plan, he thought, how is this going to work? Like, this is so much food. And he said, it's kind of strange that it works. It's almost like he ate himself thin. And you kind of like chuckled to yourself.
Yeah.
You chuckled what did that chuckle when you heard him say he ate himself thin? What was that chuckle about when you chuckled seeing that?
The chuckle was like, oh man, there's no way. Like you've got to like restrict yourself. Like you don't eat to lose weight. You kind of got to starve yourself in order to lose weight. And you don't eat yourself thin. You restrict yourself thin. You take away. You don't add.
Yeah.
But there's been days where I've like I've had to eat more. Like I felt full and I had to eat more calories. Like, man, I gotta get 300 more calories in somehow. It's like, how do I do that? Like, what am I gonna do? Like it's crazy.
Oh, mate, you're so fun to work with. And what I like about you as well, you message me all the time. You tell me how you're getting on. You let me know. It's amazing. And we put all this hard work into all these plans and nutrition plans and training plans. And I love getting the feedback. And you said to me on week one, you said, no, if my editing skills allow me, I might right now show the picture about how you said to me something like, I'm starting to see what's eating yourself thin, what it's all about, right? And you
Yeah,
think you
yeah,
said, like, you've never been so full of 500 calories.
yeah.
Um, so let's talk about. So why did you want to? Why did you, jump on and call me and want to start losing weight? What was life like for you before?
I was, I feel like I was working myself. I was doing 6 workouts a week. I was trying to maximize my calories and, to put on the muscle. And I was miserable. Basically, is the only way to say it. I was miserable. Nobody wants to work out 6 hours a week, 6.5 hours a week. Like, and, you don't want to feel bloated and gross all the time, but that's the way that I was feeling.
Mm.
So, coming in and being told I'm only going to work out 3 days a week and I'm only going to eat 2,300 calories. And like, man, like that sounds like a vacation. Like, what are you talking about? Like, how can I get any results
So
on 3 workouts a week?
let me clarify. So okay. So before, forget the training. How were you feeling before? So 6 weeks ago, being 260 odd pounds, how are you feeling within yourself?
I wasn't feeling like it myself. I wasn't my best version of myself. You know, the clothes wasn't fitting right. I was sluggish, no energy. Like I need to nap every day, like, for an hour in the afternoon just to kind of get myself through the day. I didn't feel like I was giving the world my best self or and my partner my best self and my family my best self. Like I was just exhausted all the time and so focused on, got to get my workouts in, got to do this, and got to walk this many kilometers a week, like, or I won't feel accomplished. And I didn't feel accomplished then, and I was doing so much.
You had a lot of back pain as well. You mentioned back pain and didn't feel good.
Lower back pain, knee pain, like these kind of things. Like sleeping was challenging because I was, I couldn't find myself able to get in a comfortable position. Like I was tossed and turned all night. If I got 5 hours of sleep a night, that was like a really good night. And yeah, it was challenging. It was, hard to get
So
out of bed in the morning when you don't get a good sleep and you don't feel your best self and you don't feel rested.
yeah, and you essentially you didn't like. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I remember talking, but you didn't like the life that you were living
No.
at the time, right? And you wanted to make a change. So you were actively trying to lose weight, doing 6 workouts because you've got an awesome gym set up downstairs in your
Yeah.
house. You don't leave the house, you work out from home. You've got all the tools, all the quit. Amazing, right? You're smashing out 6 workouts a week, an hour at a time plus to try and lose weight, and you simply couldn't lose weight. And here I come along, and Matthew and the team comes along and say, "Hey, buddy, we're going to work out 3 days a week."
Yeah.
You must have thought, "What the hell? I want to, what's going on?"
Yeah, absolutely. I was like, man, like, how can you work out so little a week and like expect to see any results? And like, but what I quickly discovered was that I was working myself so hard and I wasn't sleeping. And like,
Yeah.
if you don't get a good night's sleep, if you're exhausted, long-term exhaustion can do so much terrible things to your body. And like finally giving myself a chance to relax and rest and recover between workouts and giving myself time to come around and it made all the difference. Like I'm seeing all kinds of results now.
And it's just to be clear, I haven't paid you to say any of this. This is truly how you feel.
No, exactly. Yeah, yeah. No, like this is legit. Like this is I've said to you and Matthew both, like I'm shocked at how I can't say it's been easy because it's taken hard work, but um I'm shocked at how like I've locked in and I've made the decision to do this and it's paying off. And that's the number one thing that I think I would drive home is like if you lock in and you commit to your workouts and you commit to your nutrition plan and you engage with your trainers and you engage with the community, like you're going to see results because there's no other way around it. Like I feel like you and Matthew won't let me fail. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the accountability that I have and being able to message you and Matthew both with any questions that I have, and you know, if I'm feeling bad about myself or something, like I'll just drop you a message and like you get me back on track. Like you and Matthew both have been incredible, so it's been a great experience so far.
Thank you. Thank you. And we're only just getting started, mate. We've got at
Right.
least 5 months to go,
Yeah,
possibly
yeah.
a couple of
Well, I
things.
said to Matthew the other day, like I don't know where I'm going to be in 5 months. Like, what am I going to look like? I can't even really envision it because, it's so far beyond the realm of possibility, or so I thought, that I can't even get my head around it.
Nice, awesome, buddy. And you're smashing it. You're smashing it. And again, it's not eat less. Losing weight isn't eat less. It's
No.
eat as much food as you possibly can for the calories you're allowed. And when you eat properly, you can have so much food for the calories you're allowed. And you're testament to that. A couple of things I want to touch upon as well. You messaged me 1 week. You said to me also on one day, maybe 2 weeks in, maybe 2.5 weeks in.
Yeah.
You said you got complimented twice by colleagues at work.
Yeah, they commented on the gun show, and I was like, man, like what a good feeling. Like people are noticing, and like it's not just me looking at myself in the mirror, and it's the people that you see day to day that are noticing these things, and it's a fantastic feeling, and to have people notice the hard work you're putting in, and get those compliments, and it's the kind of puffs the chest out,
Of
it's,
course,
it's a good feeling.
100%, buddy. And like you said, it hasn't been easy, but you're doing 3 sessions a week, but you're working hard on those 3 sessions, but you were working hard on the 6 sessions before. It's just now doing it proper with routine, with structure, knowing what to do. And once I didn't say it a minute ago, I am going to say it now. More, I love this quote. More isn't better. Better is better, right? Like better is better, not more. Sometimes more is what you found. More wasn't good. More was smashing your system to bits. More was making you too tired, was leaving you grouchy, leaving you bloated. More isn't better. Better is better, and you're to just that.
100%. Like I feel like I'm getting more. Well, I am getting more. I've got more in the last month than I have in the last, 5 years working with myself, and grinding and grinding and grinding. You grind yourself too much, you're going to grind yourself down to nothing. Like you won't have anything left behind, and that's kind of the way I was feeling. Like I didn't have the energy to do anything. But now I feel like molding is the better word. Like I'm not grinding, I'm molding. I'm carving myself into the person that I want to be.
Oh, I love that. You're sculpting this beast.
Yeah.
You got the power back. You got the power back. And I can tell from our first call, the biggest difference from that first call is your energy. I can feel your energy. I can feel it, mate. It's now effusive. You weren't effusive before. You're effusive now with energy, right? And that's awesome. Couple more questions. You mentioned about the accountability. Do you think the accountability has been the most important part so far in your first 4 weeks?
I think the accountability, as well as like the accessibility. Like I know that if I message you or Matthew with a question, or like even just a thought that I had, like I know that I'm gonna get results, or probably get a response.
And I'm glad you said, because we do genuinely care, right? Like,
Yeah.
I honestly think like the most important thing to most of us are our families, our partners, our kids, whoever it may be, right? Yeah. But we can't control what our partners do, what our kids do, well, to a degree, depending how old the kids are. The most important thing that we can control is our own health. That's all we can control.
Absolutely.
Else. When somebody invests in us and puts their health in our hands, mate, nothing more important, nothing more. It's a really humbling experience when someone comes in and they choose to work with us. And for all the coaches out there, all the people online out there, I think we're better, but all the people online out there, like it's such a humbling experience. People coming to us and saying, "Hey, help me lose weight, help me get fit and strong, mentally clear and physically." I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. Last question, right? Last 2 questions. For those that have just joined the program, and I'm sending this video to, and say, "Hey, month 1, copy Adam, do what Adam does." We want people to come in and have a great start like you. Whether they lose 2 pounds, 5 pounds, 10, the amount of weight is different, is irrelevant. The amount of weight is totally irrelevant. It's how they commit and how they get results. What advice can you give to new people coming on the program to have a great month 1 like yourself and get a great result?
I think there's two things that I really committed myself to doing. The first one is meal prep. Meal prep is critical to the process. Like, I've got stuff in the oven now for the rest of the week. It's like it saves so much time and energy, like when you can just come home and throw something in the oven or the microwave for 30 seconds and you've got supper, as opposed to, having to, if the choice is cooking for an hour or grabbing the takeout, like it's often too easy to just choose the takeout.
Yep.
So yeah, meal prep is key to the process, but also like you got to engage with your trainers, like engage with the community. Like the elite room is awesome. I love our month or our weekly chats, and like the group calls, like getting to know the folks in the chat, and seeing their faces and seeing the progress that they're making. And like when you've got somebody there willing to work with you, take the jump and engage with that person and work with them in order to make the change you want to see in yourself. Like,
100%.
so yeah, meal prep and engagement, man. Just like get out there and take the program by the horns, and enjoy the ride, because it's a roller coaster, man. It's awesome.
Just get stuck in, basically. Just get stuck in.
Yeah, 100%.
Last question. For those that haven't quite joined yet, but they're watching this, they're thinking, oh, do I not do it? I'm unsure. When we spoke, I said to you, and I take different courses with different people because we're all different. And I said to you, buddy, at the beginning of the call, I said, listen, you've been struggling with this for a long time. I don't want to get to the end of the call and you go, I need to think about it, because I know for a fact you've been thinking about this for a long time and you pulled the trigger. You haven't taken action. So I said to you, I don't care whether we work together or not. Hopefully we will, because I think you're a lovely guy and I'd love to work and I'd love to help you. If you choose not to, that's totally fine as well. But what I don't want to do at the end of this call, spend an hour chatting, then you go, let me think. I want action. I think I politely encouraged you to make a decision, right?
Yes.
And then you ummed and ahed. You're like, you ummed and ahed a little bit. Something about you made you go, cool, I'm gonna do it, right? For those people that haven't spoken to yet, but they're thinking about losing weight, what advice can you give them if they're in that situation?
I think that if you're on the fence like I was, if you're hemming and hawing doesn't get results. Sitting on the fence doesn't get results. Taking action gets results. And the change you want to see in yourself, or you can't wait for the change because it's never going to come. You need to be the change and be the force behind the change. It's okay to need help. And this is what this is all about. Like it's finding the help that you need. Not making a choice is a choice, and it's the wrong choice as far as I'm concerned.
Say, what is your goal weight? When we spoke 4.5 weeks ago, you wanted to get down to what's your goal weight? Remind me, Adam.
225.
225, right? Bloody hell, almost already there. You're halfway there. Unbelievable. 225 right, pounds, 112 kilograms. So I say the person who has done the thing you want to do, the person who is 225, like what decision would he or she make in this moment, right? Would they sit in the fence, or are they action takers, right?
Yeah. No, it's been good. It's been a life-changing experience, and I'm happy that I made the choice I did when I made it.
Good, I'm glad as well, buddy. Listen, you've got dogs barking in the background, so I'm gonna let you crack on. One more thing I want to say. There's one more thing I want to say. Actually, I want to paint your picture. You live in Canada, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows and stuff. In January, it's been miserable. Minus 44 degrees. You're getting out of bed when it's cold, when it's so much nicer to stay in bed and wrap up. You get out of bed, getting down to the garage, working out in minus 44 degrees.
Yeah.
Right? I just want to say, you weren't in a great place in your life beforehand. You've taken action. You're way happier, and you've done it at the worst, most miserable time of the year.
Yeah.
So think how easy it's going to be in the summer, mate, when the sun shines, blue skies. Like, you've done it at the worst time. I wanted to give you that big up as well, because people are really affected by the weather, and
Sure thing.
you said F you weather, I'm gonna do it anyway. Whether you're
You know,
cold or sunny, and I think that's an amazing thing, mate. So well done, buddy.
well, like we said in the first call, it's now or never. So I mean, what better time than now?
And boy, oh boy, are you doing it? Honestly, this month one has been tremendous. One that starts with plan webinars are involved with, and I hope anybody watching this can be inspired by your journey. All you got to do is get stuck in, have a good go, commit, engage with the guys, ask us questions, and then just watch the results come.
Exactly, man. That's what it is. It's putting yourself out there and being accepted and enjoying the ride that you're going to be taking on, because it's awesome. It's a great feeling.
Awesome. Adam, take care, my man. All the best. I'll see you very soon, sir.
All right, take care, brother. Have a good night.
Right. So that was Adam. And like he said in the video, he's lost more weight in the last 4 weeks working with us than he's done in the previous 5 years by himself. Let me say that again. Lost more weight in 4 weeks working with us, working out 3 days a week than he did working out 6 days a week in the last 5.5 years. Crazy. He's an awesome guy, and if you've just joined the plan, I hope you get inspired by this. Like, when you know what to do, when you know how to lose weight, it's kind of easy. Right? It's kind of a repeatable system, and that's what we teach. And it's also enjoyable. You didn't get to speak to Adam before 5 weeks ago. I did. He was almost sloth-like. He was tired. He didn't like himself. And seeing him talk now, seeing his change, his energy, wow. And that's what we do. Yes, we help people lose weight or build muscle. But what we really do, and this is, I say this all the time, like what we do, if you're watching this video, what we do, look in the mirror, go look in the mirror and look at what comes back. Like, what do you see when you look in the mirror? Are you happy? Are you proud? Are you sad? Are you ashamed? Are you embarrassed, right? Wherever you see, you're going to get a certain energy from that. From what you see, you're going to feel a certain way. And that feeling you get, you're going to take out into the world. And that's what you give people. That's what you give your partner, your kids, your colleagues. You give an energy from what you see. It all starts within. Versus when you see somebody in the mirror that you're proud of, that you like, that you're happy, that you're just proud of, it's that pride, it's that energy that you give to the world. And that's what we really do here. Yes, we do it by losing fat or building muscle or whatever it may be, but really we're instilling a new you in you, right? And that's what we've done with Adam. And again, it's just been 4 weeks. He's gonna go on and have an amazing journey. So if you're watching this, just be inspired by Adam. If you haven't joined the program yet and you're thinking about it, do what Adam says, is now or never. I look forward to talking to you. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.